This is the story of Imdaad, a quiet boy in class 9B, the kind you don't always notice until you do. It begins on a normal school morning. Imdaad and Naina clean the blackboard together while classmates tidy up the room. Their teacher smiles and says, "Every role, no matter how small, keeps the world turning." It's a lesson they're all still learning. Later, Imdaad sees something others don't: Meera, sitting alone, pale and in pain. He calls Ayan for help, but Ayan laughs, misunderstanding. Rehan, however, notices something different in Imdaad's voice. Something's off. He stops listening to Ayan mid-sentence, gets up, and walks down the corridor. At the staircase, he sees Imdaad standing by Meera. Without hesitation, Rehan nods and says, "I'll be back," already heading out through the school gate. At the pharmacy, Rehan does what most boys would hesitate to do. He buys a sanitary napkin and brings it back without fanfare. He kneels by Meera, hands it to her quietly. She nods, teary-eyed. Imdaad watches, realizing that kindness doesn't always come with a spotlight. Meera later speaks to him beneath her banyan tree. "My mother told me not to be ashamed," she says. And for the first time, Imdaad hears a truth he was never taught. And then, Meera turns to him with a small, knowing smile. It's not just gratitude, it's trust. In that moment, something unspoken passes between them. An understanding, a quiet bridge built not of words, but of empathy. The next day, when Naina is caught in a moment of embarrassment, Imdaad steps in without hesitation. He offers his sweater. No words, just action. And in that simple act, he gives her back her confidence. Whispers begin. His name spreads, Imdaad. Some mock. Some wonder. But something has changed. Ayan watches, unsure now of his own role. And then, another morning. Meera greets him softly. He walks into class, not as a hero, but as someone who chose to care when it mattered. This is the story of a boy who helped, not loudly, but fully. A boy who reminds us that empathy isn't weakness, and that beginnings often start with a quiet act of courage.